Okay, stop scrolling. Because the most disrespected character in Family Guy might just secretly be the most dangerous one in the house. And y'all been laughing instead of taking notes. Meg Griffin don't look dangerous. She look like she about to solve a math problem. Glasses big enough to pick up satellite signals, turtle posture, negative riz. She radiates permanent NPC energy, side quest, background dialogue, afterthought. But that's the camouflage, because buried underneath the bullying in the Salvation Army wardrobe is a girl who takes damage like a final boss and walks through chaos like it's a stroll in the park. This is take no shit I wish a bitch would Meg. Everybody in Family Guy fandom swears Meg's the weakest character in the house like it's a law of physics, like gravity, like taxes, like Peter doing something illegal before breakfast. But let me ask you something though. Why? Why do we all agree she's pathetic when she survives daily psychological warfare and still wakes up to get beat down? Are we watching a loser? Or are we watching someone who's been holding back so she don't bitch slap the whole household? Let's get this straight. Meg ain't no punk bitch. She's just presented as one. And those are two completely different crimes. The show doesn't make her powerless, it brands her that way. That's marketing and narrative PR, image control. They slap them big ass glasses on her, drown her in humiliation, and sell the audience the illusion that she's fragile and disposable. Not because it's true, but because it's funny. Meg's weakness ain't a trait, it's a filter, a laugh track enhancement package. She's framed as useless so everyone else looks dominant. She's framed as invisible so the jokes hit harder. But visual disrespect don't equal actual capability. Comedy's the disguise, humiliation the smokescreen. Y'all laughing at the packaging while the stats are sitting in plain sight. She ain't fragile, she's narratively unlabeled. Everybody else gets character development. Meg gets character demolition. And somehow the audience tunes in every week like, yeah, shut up Meg. Because when you're busy laughing at the joke character, you stop noticing that she's still standing, still functioning, still surviving. Absorbing chaos like a human shock absorber with unlimited warranty. She's always been portrayed to look weak and pitiful, and honestly, that's the most dangerous disguise you can give a character. Pause the narrative for a second. How many times has Meg been hit, thrown, crushed, launched, or folded like laundry, and just stood back up? Why is nobody tracking the durability stats? Why her pain tolerance treated like background noise instead of a superpower? Meg don't take damage like a normal character. She takes cartoon damage and keeps it pushing. Absurd force? Cool. Internal bleeding? Probably. Does she limp? No. Trauma arc? Never heard of it. She just straightens her glasses and continues her day like she has internal organ insurance. And when she does snap, ain't no hesitation. No buffering wheel. No, let's think about this. She goes straight to action. Fear response? Missing. Factory recall never processed. The wildest part? The show plays it for laughs. She displays raw strength just to become the punchline. But stack those moments together, that's not slapstick. That's durability scaling. That's pain tolerance progression. That's fearlessness under physical threat. Cartoon physics works in her favor, but everyone ignores it because it's funnier to clown her than admit she's built different. How many joke moments are actually power feats in disguise? And why are we pretending we don't see it? Meg don't fight emotionally, she fights physically. No crying pre-fight cutscene, no shaking hands, no, guys please stop. When she's triggered, her body moves before her brain even finishes the sentence. She don't negotiate or weigh morality. She not here to deliver speeches. There's no dramatic buildup, it's instinct, immediate engagement, boss fight behavior. She's efficient, direct, terrifyingly effective. Not flailing, not sloppy, no cartoon wind-up, just clean contact. Fear don't slow her down because fear don't even get a vote. Her nervous system is built for confrontation, not avoidance. This ain't emotional outburst energy. This is mechanical aggression. She moves, she hits, she resolves. At this point it should be obvious. She's not the joke in combat. She's the boss bitch. And underestimating her is exactly why everyone keeps getting caught slipping. Meg don't just throw hands, she eats them too. And keeps swinging. Slam her into a wall? Nothing. Door to the face? Please. Existential humiliation? No sweat. She's still standing. She doesn't collapse under pressure. Emotional pile-on? She absorbs it. Physical punishment? Too easy. Social rejection? converted into ass-kicking fuel. She's basically running on trauma-powered renewable energy. And let's talk endurance. Emotional hits that would send anyone else into a 3-episode spiral barely faze her. When the universe says, sit down, Meg says, make me. She don't retreat, she don't whine, she responds. So no, she ain't fragile, she's a tank. High HP, low recognition. Built to last, built to retaliate. And anybody still calling her weak is about one bad decision away from learning a lesson the hard way. Starting to see that Meg ain't just a punchline, but a whole force to be reckoned with? Good. You're exactly where you need to be, because we're breaking down every character in every unhinged moment. Stick around. It only gets worse. For them. So people laugh at the glasses, the posture, the haha, Meg is pathetic running gag. But that's exactly why she's dangerous. She's quiet. She doesn't announce her moves. The quiet ones? Them the ones you gotta watch. SBD. Silent but deadly. Just like the farts. Her unpredictability is the weapon. You can't anticipate someone who stopped caring about the rules. No hesitation, no panic, no moral compass. She's emotionally detached, physically ready, and mentally unavailable for nonsense. Detachment is the multiplier. Everyone else in the Griffin house has breaks. Fear, embarrassment, consequences. Meg, her breaks got repossessed seasons ago. She's separated from expectations, free to act in ways that would make the rest of the family reboot. Meg don't threaten, she acts. And when she does, it lands. Every punch, every chaotic decision, calibrated by years of underestimation. The bigger the laugh, the deadlier the silence. And Meg's real danger isn't in her muscles, it's in the moment she stops caring. She's compressed into a punchline box, contained, tucked away. Every insult is another twist of the spring. Every door slammed in her face, more tension. Imagine a coil wound tighter and tighter with every, "Shut up, Meg." That release, catastrophic. Not dramatic, not poetic. Hiroshima type catastrophic. She's not written as a powerhouse. She's written as potential energy, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the day the narrative slips. Sleeper threats are always the scariest. Meg doesn't need a training arc. She doesn't need prophecy. She's been dangerous. You just didn't notice it yet. Meg Griffin ain't strong like a superhero. She's strong like a system error, like suppressed code, like a problem that only becomes lethal when it stops trying to fit in. So what do you think? Is Meg's unhinged energy terrifying or low-key iconic? And if you love watching Meg evolve from household punching bag to controlled chaos, wait until you see the full transformation in our evil Meg breakdown, because that's where the gloves really come off and the punchline fights back.